Hello and welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. You know, each year we try to touch base with what's happening in our surrounding communities here in Washington County. With me today is Mayor Donia Jessop of Hildale, Utah. Welcome, Mayor, and thanks for joining me today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
A little trip out here, but it's going to be worth it. Let's talk a little bit about how long you've been mayor, and man, have you accomplished a lot over the last few years.
I've been mayor for 6 years, so I'm in my second term, and we have had a complete turnaround in Hildale. So you're right, we have definitely made a lot of changes.
Tell us a little bit about some of the accomplishments that you've had just this past year and how that's really helped develop going forward into the future.
So we've been working on annexation to the west of Hildale for about 5 years. And we were able to complete that this year. So we have annexed 2,250 acres. And the owners of that property are bringing in a big development, which will completely change the face of Hildale. The entrance to Hildale, everything will be different.
Wow. And so what's the population out there and
Oh, that's always such a tough question because in Hildale, according to the census, we have about 1,100. But what we know, because we have 700 kids in school, and we know how many utility hookups we have in the city, we know we have closer to 2,000 people in Hildale. Then Colorado City, which is the twin sister to Hildale, but in the Arizona side, has about 6,000. So it's hard to say what the population of just Hildale is because we're kind of together.
Just right on the borderline. Yes. Then tell us about something that you've been working on this year to try to help improve, like possibly with businesses and or bringing the community closer together and having more people come and see the place.
So one of the main things we've been doing is holding community events and getting the word out there that we are an open community and we would like you to come and join us and celebrate with us. So we have added a fall festival. It's a dance. And we've done the Mother's Day pancake breakfast. Of course, we support the 4th of July. We do a big event for the 4th of July. And right now, I just testified up at the legislature. We are asking for funding to help us completely renovate Maxwell Park and open that up into a bigger venue. We don't have a lot of venues. We don't have a lot of revenue streams in Hildale. So this could potentially be one of those revenue streams and a beautiful venue. There's weddings out to Maxwell Park during the spring and fall and a lot of summer and even through the winter, they'll have weddings up there. It's an absolutely beautiful venue. So the plan moving forward is to really improve that park. We hold a lot of concerts up there. The Colorado City Music Festival's there. William Joseph comes in once a year. And the sound just bounces off the cliffs, and it is incredibly beautiful.
It is beautiful. Now, what is happening on the way of businesses? There's a few that have been along the highway there.
Right on SR 59. Yes, we have plus one. But they're putting a huge new building. It will be state of the art, very updated. They'll have glass. The walls will all be made of glass so you can see El Capitan. The views will be spectacular. And they have offered that as a place that we can bring dignitaries in and meet there. Our town hall is a little tiny town hall, so they've offered that as a resource to us. And we also got the Governor's Economic Development Grant, and we have been working on an innovation plaza right next to that big building, right on SR 59. So we're really trying to change the whole face, and when you drive into town, it looks welcoming and warm and a place that you'll want to drive into instead of drive on by.
And then not necessarily a bedroom community either, but something that people can make it more of a
destination. So that's the fine line. It's like some are like, no, leave it country. We want it to be a bedroom community. Others are like, no, we need businesses. We need sustainability. That's what it requires to have a community that can sustain itself as businesses. So we get both. So what we would like to do is we want to set the narrative. We would like to guide the tourists, not have the tourists take over like they have in Springdale or Zion National Park. But we are the backside of Zion National Park, and we have a beautiful community. And we've had a very curious community.
Right.
People were not welcome there, and they're curious what's there and if they are welcome. And so we've changed that narrative and let them know, yes, you are welcome here. And we have some beautiful parks and trails and hikes. I met with someone up to the legislature that says he goes down there to do his rappelling because nowhere in Utah can you rappel into water.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's some pretty cool things.
Well, you're open for business, and that's what we want to let people
Yes.
know, and that you're a friendly community. I've been up there several times, and
Yeah.
I do love Maxwell Park for its concerts.
Right, yeah,
It's a
great.
nice area. I'd like to just say thanks for joining us today, and let us, good luck with everything. So
Well, thank you, appreciate it.
appreciate it. Okay. And thanks for all of you for watching, and we hope you have a great day.